This is Code.org. I'm working on CS Principles, Unit 5, Building Apps, Lesson 4, Controlling Memory with Variables, Puzzle 20. Moving Memory, Challenge 1. I'm also going to do 21 and possibly 22, I forget. Let's do the math on this. So, they want this variable y here. You can read through this, I'm sure you have, hopefully, to be equal to 5. We're not allowed to add any numbers right now, and it's only equal to 3. It's displaying there. We're not allowed to add any numbers or any new variables. What we can do with a variable, if I type y equals x, hopefully you know that what the computer sees when it runs this code is it sees y, and then it thinks, okay, oh, I need a new value for y. And then it reads what that new value is, x, oh, 2, and then assigns it to y, so y is now 2. Okay? You can also do y plus 2 because the computer's reading this and says, oh, I need a new value for y. Oh, y is equal to 3 right now. X is equal to 2, so that's 5, right? 3 plus 2 is 5. Y's new value is 5. And notice it changes to 5. All right, let's go to the next one real quick. This one involves subtraction. Same thing, except we need y to be equal to 4. So I'm going to tell the computer, okay, y is going to have a new value, and it's going to be x minus y. Because the computer sees y, but then sees equals and goes, oh, okay, I'm going to give this a new value. What am I going to give it? X is 7 minus y is 3, and you get 4. Memory challenge 3. So this time, x should be 7. So if x is going to be 7, we're going to say x equals, there's a few options here, but we'll do y, what equals 7? You could do 2 times 3 minus 6 plus, not minus, but, what I see right away is y equals 3, so 3 plus x is going to be 7. Oops. Okay, and remember, it reads our variables, it assigns x to 2 to x, it assigns 3 to y, and then it hits x and says, oh, x has a new value, what is it? Okay, y. So 3 plus 2 is y, x's new value. But, moving memory challenge 4, challenge accepted. Your code here. The value of x should be 8. So x equals, and all we can do is use our variable, and we only have x here. Well, what's 8? You can only use, you can't add numbers. So 2 times 2 is 4. You could also do addition. 4 times 2 is 8. So the computer reads this and says, okay, x is equal to 2. And now it hits this and says, oh, I need to reassign x. X has a new value. Okay, what is it? 2 times 2, well, that's 4. Times 2, that's 8. So x's new value is 8. It's going to do this part before creating a new value for x, which is why we can use x over here. But, ooh, there's a fifth one. All right, your code here. The value of x is 3. Value of y should be 2. Okay, so right now x equals 2. Oh. But they were nice and they left us this extra variable, and I think they want us to use it as a temporary holding variable. So I'm going to set z equal to x, right? Because they don't care what z equals. So now z will equal 2. Then I'm going to take x and set it equal to y, which is 3. And what do we want x to be equal to? 3. Then I'm going to take y and set it equal to z. Because z, remember, at the beginning we set it equal to x. So it should be 2. And so y should be 2. But, oh, another. Alrighty. What do we got? X should be 2. Oh, they're getting cute. Y should be 6. Z should be 8. So the easiest one to get is definitely the 6, right? Because 11 minus 5 is 6. Now the question is once we have 6, how is that going to be useful? Hopefully it's popping into your head right now, but 6 minus 4 is 2, and then 6 plus 2 is 8. So, if that didn't make sense, follow along here. So we need y to equal 6. Y is going to be equal to y minus x. And remember, what this is going to do is it's going to set all these up and say y. Oh, y is going to have a new value. What is it going to be? Y. It uses its old value, 11. Minus 5 is 11 minus 5 is 6. So y's new value is 6. Now, x is going to be equal to y, which is now 6, minus z, which is 4. And now, z is going to be equal to y times x, because one's 4, the other one's 2, and magic. That one was tricky. Great. Onward.